Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this in the globe. Welcome to Nana's Classic Stitches channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome and thank you for clicking. My returnees and subscribers, thank you so much. It's growing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the pattern 6850. 6850. So today we're not going to sew. There's a lot of pieces in here. A lot of information. So before we cut, I want to talk to you about a couple of things. Okay, then I'm going to cut mine and then next week we start sewing. And I hope by that time you have everything ready. Okay, first of all, before you cut, you need your where did I put all my scissors? You need your fabric scissors, your paper scissors, your weight, pins, you need a measuring tape, tracing paper, and tracing wheel. Okay, what else did I forget? I think that's it. Okay, so before, as I said, before you put it on your, you put your pattern pieces on your fabric, okay, because it has from size 6 to 22, separate all your pieces. Separate all your pieces and put them together. This is 12 to 16. I put them all together. And then I put 18 to 22. Both the round neck and the V neck. I put it all together. And then I'm going to unfold it. I'm going to put it in the envelope. I hope I don't have it upside down. And then I separated all the facings. The neck facing, both the front and back neck facing, the armhole facing, and also I group them. Okay, it's much easier because it has a lot of pieces. So when you do it that way, it's easier whenever you're ready to sew. And please, the facing, the armhole, the neckline facing, please, after you check your size, make sure you cut the right size. Don't mix them up. This is this is 18 to 22, and this is 6 to 10, and this is where am I? 12 to 16. So make sure you cut the right piece, okay? So there. Now, let me put that aside. And then when you look, the sleeves, I forgot. The sleeves, I'm going to fold it all by itself, okay? Because it's 3 different styles. The only difference is the neckline and short sleeves and long sleeves, okay? When you look at the back of the pattern, they show you both A, B, and C. C is the round neck with no sleeve. B is with the long sleeves. And A is with the short sleeves. So this I'll fold it by itself. But I'm going to use the short sleeves on mine. Okay. When you look at the... Oh, I drop it. When you look at the instructions, it's walking you through a lot of figure out your bra cup size and all that. Don't let that scare you, okay? The best way for you to start with is take your bust measurement, waist and hip, and then look at the back of the envelope. Where's my glasses? Look at the back of the envelope. Look at the finished garment measurement. Look at that one, okay? Look at the bust with the ease. It tells you how much. And then when you look at the hips, it tells you how much with the ease. And then pick your size from there, not from here. Pick it from the finished measurement. So to be easier for you. And also to figure out your waist. Let's see. Yeah, you had to okay, let me hold on, let me move the camera around and then I'll show you what I mean. Okay, I'll be right back. I had to adjust. Hello, I'm back. I hope you can see it. I'm having a hard time adjusting the camera. Okay, take the measurement of your waist on a pattern, center front to the finished size, and subtract the 5/8, and then do the side panel and subtract the 5/8 from both sides. Do the same thing for the back. Add them all up together and then see if you need to add a bit to the waistline or not, or this is okay, because you've already figured out the hip from the finished garment and you figure out the bust, so you okay. Now figure out the waist, okay? If you need to add a bit to it, add a bit to it. If not, move to the next size. I'm doing size 10, okay? What else was I gonna tell you? Okay, when you lay out your pattern, okay, I have the folded edge facing me, so I put the center front here, and because it's the folding edge is facing me, I couldn't put the folding line at the edge, so I had to flip the pattern. Because I flipped the wrong side of the pattern facing me, that means each and every pattern I had to flip it, okay? I'll show you here. You see how the writing, you can see the ink and all that, but then when you flip it at the wrong side of the pattern, it's shadow. If and when you flip one pattern wrong side facing you, you have to do that to each and every piece, okay? Whether you have a printed fabric or not, okay? You have to do that for each and every piece, so then it will coordinate and flow. Now, another thing that I did too, at my hip line from the front, how come the words isn't coming? The center front. At the hip line, I put a pencil mark from the line all the way to where I've marked my panel before I even put my panel on, okay? Because I have a printed fabric, so I want it to what do you call it, to flow. Though the pattern is everywhere, but I want it to flow, okay? I don't want it looking weird after I'm stitching it together, okay? So I make sure my hip line, after I pin it to the fabric, I draw a line from that line, from the hip line all the way across, and before I put this my panel pattern down. And what I also did is, from the edge of the center front, I measure from the edge up to the grain line on the panel to make sure I have the same interval all the way down, okay? So try to do that too. If you don't understand anything that I'm explaining, just leave a comment and I will go over with you again. But as I said, measure from the edge of the center front to the grain line of the panel and make sure the distance is the same up to the end of the grain line. Okay, and I think this is it. Okay, as I said, separate all the patterns and group them, and then the facing two, I group them because there's a lot in here. It will be easier that way for you. And make sure you pick the right size according to your bust line, waistline, and hip line. And then figure out the length, which one. I don't know which one you're going to sew, but I'm sewing this. And I'm adding short sleeves to mine. This is C. Yeah, this is C. Okay, so this is it for today. And then next week, we're going to, hold on just a second. Okay, yeah. Oh, now I can still can't see my face. Here we go. Okay, so this is it for today. I've walked you through the pattern and how you should lay it and then cut it, and then next week we'll start sewing. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll see you next week. Thank you so much. Happy sewing. See you next week. Bye bye.